Hello, dear colleagues. We are starting our conference to which we have been preparing ourselves in the course of the whole year. Digital Education 21st Century, it's the third conference, and we have tried to make it interesting, useful. We hope for active participation of everybody, speakers and listeners of this conference. As for the organization of the broadcasting, I would like to say that we're going to have two parallel channels, URL to everybody who got registered. The link was sent to everybody. You can go to the internet site, to eduforum.ru, and you can see this broadcasting, and you can ask your questions and participate. In our complicated times, during pandemics, the conference is done in a remote format. Maybe it's not the worst option because we all want to meet personally, want to shake hands, but unfortunately, right now we live during these days and this is the format, and thanks God for its existence. So what is expecting us in the next couple of days? The conference will be opened by two interesting sections. Section number one, it's the section of pedagogical communication in remote education by Father Gennady, and I think nobody should be said how important it is, communications in remote educations, because everybody have tried, especially in the last 6 months, have tried the remote education, and everybody have understood that we need special approaches, special solutions. Father Gennady is involved in this topic in the course of many years, so he knows how to do that very well. So he has invited real professionals of this business from all over the world in order to discuss this topic. I think it's going to be a very interesting section and useful as well. Not less than others, because in parallel with this section, we are going to have a SAP section, which is called Solutions and Approaches in the Development of SAP Competencies in Professional Academic Environment. Anna Kozlova and Yuri Kupriyanov. Anna Kozlova, she is the head of the Learning SAP Center, and Yuri Kupriyanov is the head of the University Alliance. We're going to have interesting speakers. People will share their experience in Russia. This movement is very active. There are interesting courses, interesting communities, and I think that we can get a lot of things from participating in this section. Then we're going to have a break. After the break, on one side, we're going to have a Moodle section in Russian education. Svetlana Vladimirovna Kolmykova, she has invited professionals. She is professional herself, and she invited other professionals, her colleagues, from different organizations to share their experience. But how can they optimally use this platform for common good and development of the qualities of efficiency of educational environment? In parallel with that, we'll have digital technologies and business education section. This is not a classical presentational platform. This is more a dialogue of four key participants, which is organized by Alexei Dolinsky. He is the founder of Kursalytics service. I think everybody knows about it, and it is assumed that there will be a dialogue about the topic of what is happening in business education today from the point of view of digitizations, when what are the general trends and what shall we get ready for. I think it's going to be not less interesting. The second day, 21st of October, we will open this day by the section of Anthology and Educational Activities, the continuation which is going to be followed, which follows our conference since the first year of its existence. Dmitry Ilyich Muromtsev from ETMO and from Surgutneftegas, well-known specialists in this area with their experience, have invited colleagues. Their colleagues are going to tell us about their success, about what was done and what will be done in this area. So it's very important to get some common vision or the direction for the development in ontologies, because ontologies, as a lingua franca between real and philosophical worlds, is an important element of current digital economy. In parallel with Anthologies, we're going to have the brainstorm in design thinking format. This year we are preparing it as digital competencies topic, the model of digital competencies. We will do it together with SAP. I will be the host, and we are also have Yuri Kupriyanov, who's going to be invited. Miss Kozlova, Yuri Kupriyanov, Natalia Matkovich, and again Tretiakova. They will be split into subgroups. They will discuss competencies. We'll see what's going to happen. Also, we'll test a platform for electronic board to organize such expert sessions and brainstorms in a remote format. This is also the desire of the time. Traditionally, they are done offline and very intensively. After this, we will have a master class by Mary Kuch. She has prepared a special class Moodle. She's going to tell us what could be done there. Then we will try to go into this class and we could work there and learn a little bit on the course that was prepared for this. In parallel, we will have education in digital economy. Galina Evgenievna Korotayeva from Surgut State University will give it, and she has prepared this section. She has invited interesting speakers from the industry, from clinical environment, and even vendors will participate there. The topic of educational composition and peculiarities of education for digital economy today is a very acute topic which is going to be viewed during this section. Then we are going to look at the results, and I will ask all the participants of the sections to write down some interesting ideas or things, and at the end of our conference we will speak about the results. So I wish you productive work so that you wouldn't feel sorry, and I'm confident that you will not feel sorry that you did come to our conference, and we will continue meeting each other next year perhaps. And for the next 2 days, I wish you success, interesting meetings, and great health. Thank you very much.